Hi everyone. Okay. Okay, so let me just see in. Hi. Hi Moyu. Hello, 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 hello. Hi everyone. So just before I begin, I just want to make sure if everything is audible and like if it's buffering, like please let me know if there is any like disturbances or anything that I need to know about before I just begin everything. Okay, hi everyone. So if anyone could actually confirm, like could you hear me? Is there any, like issues with the video, with the voice? Okay, all right. Is it blurry for everyone? And Amani, could you like get out and then come in again? Like leave the live and then come in again? So we're just like waiting for people to come in. Okay, so let me just say hi and welcome everyone to the. Okay, Moyo, I got it. Okay, so hi everyone. Welcome to the live reading. So everyone will have an equal chance to get one free questions. One thing that I'm only asking here is that for those of you who are wanting to have a free question, please kindly be patient because the donation will always take priority. So once I'm done with the donation, and then I'll do the free reading. And the free reading is only one question, no follow up. So I would really appreciate if you could also understand that and appreciate and respect our energy mutually. Okay, so and one more thing here is that please do not spam the chat with the question. I mean, like, do not keep on reposting it. It's just going to, like, disturbing the flow of the chat as well. And for those of you who are new to the channel, please don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell. And let's see. Let's start with the donation here. More okay. What is the energy? Updated energy. Jara, no, I only accept PayPal only at this time. Okay, I'm getting a very strong fear energy comes up for you. I mean, like for both of you, I would say here since this is a mutual energy. But I feel like the fear is quite mutual energy between both of you here, Moyo. But with this fear energy comes in here, one thing that I've got coming up from your partner, him like from your partner here, is that with this discovery energy that I've got coming up here, they are definitely on this discovery or rediscovering process of themselves. Like they are in this journey or in this path of wanting to know or wanting to find themselves and understand what is it that their sole purpose is, what is it that they're supposed to be doing here is what I'm getting, especially with this loving man. And then I've got the new beginnings coming up here as well. And I've also got a very strong fear energy comes in here. So even though the energy is quite mutual, but because of they are currently in this discovering or rediscovering process within themselves here, there is a very strong of, I won't say resistance, it's just like being afraid of uncertainty, I would say here. So I'm getting like more into a fear-based energy coming up from them. Like what is it that they need to be doing, like whatever that they're doing at this point of time, the changes that they're going through at this point of time, is it actually worth it? Is it going to give the peace back to them? So there are a lot of that questions. There are a lot of that questions, as well as fear, uncertainties, and hesitation energy is what I'm getting coming up here. I'm also getting a little bit of conflicted. I just want to say conflicted energy. I've got conflict coming up here. I'm getting inner conflict within themselves here, especially regarding the honoring part. I feel like what they are struggling with at this point of time here is on to what they are supposed to be doing here, like what is it that the intuition is telling them versus of what the ego want them to do here. So there is like a little bit of struggling to maintain balance, struggling to balancing out the energy within themselves, because with this honoring path energy comes up here, it's more of like the intuition and like the changes within themselves here, the because with the divine, I would say here, the changes within themselves is trying to guide them towards the path that they're supposed to be walking on here, towards the path that they're supposed to be that that they're supposed to be at this point of time. But again, because of that uncertainty energy here, this is where the inner conflict is coming up quite strongly within themselves. We have got a very strong increased energy and a new beginning energy comes up here. It may seems to be like a long journey, like from where you are standing at this point of time here, looking for the future and looking for the outcome between both of you. It may seem to be like a very long journey ahead, but try to not focus on the length here, because the good thing is that they are trying to find themselves here. They are trying to they're trying to see what they're supposed to be doing. They are trying to see like what changes are they supposed to be making here, and which is also going to be creating a new beginning for both of you here, Moyo. So let's see what the future has. I don't sense any third party situation. I don't sense any yeah, honestly, I don't sense any third party situation. I've got the Nine of Pentacles coming up here. I'm getting a very strong single as well as independent energy. I'm also getting some like a working hard or almost like throwing themselves into work, throwing themselves into finding stability, into finding independent when it comes into finances, when it comes into money. So I feel like they are also, I think the honoring path energy that I've got coming up, I feel like they're trying to maintain balance, and the inner conflict, they're trying to maintain balance within what is it that they are supposed to be doing and what is it that they desire, especially like material desire within the material world, like money, finances, and like stability here is more towards into that. And then I've also got the Three of Wands energy comes up here. They're definitely coming up towards you. I'm getting a little bit of distance energy comes up here. So they're definitely coming towards you here with this three of Wands ready to come towards you here, coming and traveling to see you, which is going to bring you to the victorious outcome, the connection coming up into the union here, coming up to the fulfillment with this Ten of Cups energy. Happy home, happy family, happy relationship, and victorious outcome is what I'm getting here. Let me pull a time frame. I've got the number 2 coming up here. This can happen anytime. 2 weeks to 2 months from now, I'm getting beginning of fall energy coming up quite strongly here. Maximum, I would say here 2 years, but I don't think you need to wait for that long. Let's say around beginning of fall, I would say here, Mayu. So that's it for your reading. I hope it resonates. Thank you so much for your donation and thank you so much for patient. Okay, let's see for Maggie. Yeah, I got you, Maggie. I'd like to know what you could tell me about the guy I'm talking about to this golf. Okay, so let's see. You're welcome. So the first thing that I've got coming up here, Maggie, I've got the Page of Cups. He might have a water sign in the chart, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, but I don't think that you know more about that. But with this Page of Cups energy, this could mean two things. It could be an age gap between both of you, could also be talking about a little bit of immaturity and childishness coming up here. And another thing that I've got coming up here is that this Knight of Wands energy. So I have to be honest, I'm not sensing anything of towards the emotional or towards the love aspect, maybe because maybe both of you just have started to talk. And another thing here is that with this Page of Cups and the Knight of Wands here, the Knight of Wands is someone who is more towards into what they can get temporarily, I would say here. So a little bit of player vibe, like, or someone who is more towards the one night standish, I would say here, or someone like just kind of like looking for fun, I would say here, because I'm not getting much of love or emotional situation coming up here. And then another thing that I've got coming up here is that with this Knight of Pentacles, a little bit of slow moving energy. So I feel like for some reason I'm not getting that this guy Scott is ready to move in quickly into a relationship or something like that. I feel like it's more like, okay, he's just like trying to see where things goes, like just trying to talk about it and like just like see having some communication is what I'm getting here. I don't see him in a relationship with someone else, so that's one good thing, because I've got the Nine of Pentacles energy comes up here. So this is more of like a single vibe, someone with a good financial status also is what I'm getting. But at the same time, I've also got the Nine of Wands energy comes up here as well. So a little bit of defensiveness is also what I'm getting here. So this is why it could be the immaturity or childishness is what I'm getting coming up. I've also got the intuition energy comes up here. So trusting your intuition and following your intuition is what I'm getting coming up here. Coming up here, Maggie. Let me see what is going to happen for the future. Yeah, I've got Two of Pentacles, I've got Karma energy here. So I'm kind of not sure if actually something especially, I mean, if you're looking for like a stable committed relationship, yeah. Okay, so age gap, that could be it then. Yeah, I'm just kind of doubt if like it's going to go anywhere into like if you're looking for a committed relationship here, because with this defensiveness and like pain and brokenness energy coming up from them, and again with this Two of Pentacles energy kind of like juggling around, and then karma energy comes up here as well. Well, it's good if you just like want to pass your time and just talk to him and see like how things goes. But for a relationship, moving forward into a committed relationship, I would suggest like to wait for it, because I'm getting like a lot of immaturity, age gap, also like defensiveness, and just like not doing good within themselves, I would say here. So just like try to be safe for you here, Maggie. So that's it for your reading. Thank you so much for your donation and thank you so much for being patient. I appreciate that. Hi, Asia. Good morning. Okay, so let's see. Alright, so let's go to the three questions then, one by one. Let's see who's up there. Please do not retract the question and please do not keep on reposting it. Okay, Asia, so just let me know once you are ready. Alright, so I'm going to go by the on the top here. I'm seeing me had 503. Libra's feelings towards you here. I've got family issue and family upbringing here, Mihak, and then I've also got release your past, learn from it. So I feel like at this point of time, this Libra may have some sort of like a family issue or family upbringing, or this could also be like one of the reason why they couldn't really open up towards you for some reason. Here is what I'm getting. With release your past, learn from it here. I feel like they also want you to be able either to forgive them or just like letting go of any bad memories, letting go of any bad experiences that both of you might have gone through either recently or in the past. Hi, Shady Lady. Thank you so much. So let's see. Star. Let's see what is going to happen to you next, you and Olivia. So for the time being, she's going to be a little bit closed off here, stars. So please don't, please don't feel that she's rejecting you. For a time being, she's going to be in this denial mode, I would say here, because I've got the Four of Pentacles. And with someone in this Four of Pentacles energy here, the more you try to chase after them, or the more that you try to tell them, hey, look, like we can do this, we can try to work on that here, the more they're just going to keep on closing up themselves. So I feel like this is where you kind of like need to step back a little bit here and just like kind of like give them the space and give them the time. Look at this. I've got the lovers and the two of cups coming up for you here. So the union between both of you is definitely going to happen. There is no doubt on that here. It's just that try to give her some time here, because I feel like with this Ten of Swords energy comes up here, she needs to heal from this. The thing here is that if you try to chase after her, if you try to tell her that we can work this out here, it's going to work now, but let's just say few months after now, a few years after now, like it's going to keep happening again. So I feel like this is the time that you kind of like need to take a space a little bit here, and also like helping her energetically, I would say here, if she does not allow you to come towards her energetically here to heal from any of this form of betrayal, in like form of like she's not really good within herself here. Okay, Asia, so just let me know your question. And that's it for star. Hi Priyanka and hi Priyanka Maria. I do not have any list, so you just need to post your question. Okay, while I'm waiting for Asia, let me do a couple more. Shady Lady, what is the outcome of you and Aries? Let's see. I've got new beginning coming up here, and then I've got the Seven of Pentacles. There is definitely going to be a new beginning coming up between you and the Aries here, shady lady. It's just that patience is definitely needed. So I feel like this new beginning may take a little bit some time for that to happen. So, hi Star, I just did your reading like just before this, so you could rewind back and see. Okay, and then who else here? You're welcome. So yeah, just waiting for Asia to post the question. Let's okay, Jaden. How is how is Capricorn feel towards you right now? Okay, Asia, I'm just going to do this one thing and then I'll do yours. Jaden. So I've got self-love coming up here, self-love and work on inner self. I've got, I know I made a mistake, and then I've got legal system and legal issue. So they kind of knew that they made some kind of like a mistake here. I would say the Capricorn towards you, Jaden, and then with this self-love energy here, I feel like they are currently rather you, and what they are doing at this point of time here is that focusing on themselves here, working on themselves, healing themselves, emotional healing. There is also some sort of like a legality energy comes up here, some sort of like a legal issue that the Capricorn might be currently stuck with or will be soon in the future, Jaden. So that's what I've got. Let's see issue. What would be the outcome of getting on the dating app that you have in your mind? It's quite interesting. I've got the chariot coming up twice for you here, Asia. So first thing that I've got here is that I'm getting a very strong road opener energy, I would say here. So I feel like if you choose to join, if you choose to go ahead here, you're going to see a lot of new new people coming in onto your life, I would say here, or you're just going to get a lot of new opportunities to be like meeting people and getting to know people here, especially with this chariot energy coming up to us. This is definitely talking about more opportunities coming up onto your way here. And then I've also got the Queen of Wands energy here. I'm getting like a very strong energy of, like how people, like in that dating app here will see you as, like someone who is good looking, someone who's actually like gorgeous, like in that sense. So they're definitely going to see you as someone like a queen energy here is what I'm getting. There is also a very strong possibility of meeting someone from the past. Now the past energy here could be someone that you might have dated in the past, could also be like just someone that you might have known in the past here is what I'm getting. I'm getting a little bit of overwhelm and overburden. I feel like this is more of your current energy at this point of time. Maybe you are, like kind of like back and forth about this, just kind of like not sure whether you need to go ahead, like what you need to do here. But looking at the energy, I've got the Ace of Pentacles and the Wheel of Fortune. I've also got the Four of Wands coming up. Yeah, I do get like a very strong energy of like meeting people, getting to know to other people. I feel like it's also like opening up your door. Let's just say, like even though you might not want to go on a date, like just like go on a cup of coffee, like just like getting to know people in general here, I would say is definitely going to be a good opportunity on that. With this Wheel of Fortune and the Ace of Pentacle, I would say go ahead on that here. But again, with this Ten of Wands energy and the High Priestess with the Four of Swords here, try to not overthinking too much about it, Asia. Like follow your intuition, like maybe just like sleep on it. But overall energy, I would say is definitely like a good, it's definitely like a good thing, like this is definitely like a good thing here. Okay, so this is like the paid one. Okay, usually this is what my friend did. Usually like with the paid one, it's more, how do I say it here? It's more trusted, like because like not everyone is just going to be in there. Like people who actually like I forgot how to say, like people actually like dedicated on that, like want to see like where things go usually to the paid one. I feel like there is going to be a lot of people are going to be meeting here. You can just like try it out, let's say for example, like just for 1 month and see how it goes, I would say, because honestly I feel like it's definitely going to be a good opportunity for you here, meeting people in general. So that's what I've got. Thank you so much for your donation, and thank you so much for being patient. I appreciate that. It's a slow morning today. I hope I can get many. I hope I can get some free readings done, because usually like it's kind of like packed and people have to wait for a long time to get a free reading. Let's see who else comes next. Okay, I did Jaden, Beverly. Any love coming up for you? So let's see. Yeah, it's still open, Asia. It's quite slow. Like I think many people haven't woke up yet. So let's see. So, Beverly, I've got a very strong water energy coming up for you here. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, or someone with a very strong Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces in their chart. I've also got someone who is emotionally open and emotionally balanced as well here, Beverly. And with this, the Fool and the Six of Swords energy comes up. Yeah, this is basically talking about taking up a leap of faith, taking up into a new journey. I feel like this new person will be coming up onto your life, where it's going to be your choice whether like you are ready to take up upon that or not. Here is what I'm getting. But there is definitely someone coming in onto your life here, Beverly, regarding your love situation. Let's see who else. Priyanka, okay, here, Priyanka Maria. What are key intention? Little bit of undecided at this point of time. I've got the Five of Wands and the Hangman energy comes out here. They're a little bit undecided at this point of time, and also like having an inner conflict within themselves here is what I'm getting, um, Priyanka. And you're welcome, Beverly. I appreciate that. Thank you. Okay. I hope I'm pronouncing your name right here. Oshana John Labros. Okay, I hope I'm pronouncing your name right. If not, I'm so terribly sorry. So let's see. Will he propose soon? Okay. I've got the Knight of Swords energy comes up here. I would say yes. It's got a soon energy. Let me just pull a time frame. I've got the number 10 coming up here. This can happen anytime 10 days to 10 weeks from now. Maximum, I would say here during late winter, but they're definitely going to propose to you. Oshana Labros. Around winter season can be coming up quite significant. And then let's see who else here. Ashwini, message from Amit. Let's see. So message from Amit coming up. Yeah, I've got love comes in an unexpected way. I've also got I see my future with you. So I do see that they're still seeing the future. I mean, like they still do want to have a future with you here, but the timing is kind of like, I wouldn't say too slow, but I feel like this is where, like they kind of like need some time within themselves here, working on themselves. So the timing can be tricky, but they do want to have a future with you here, Ashwini. And then Srishti, current feelings of why towards you. I've got family issue and family upbringing. I've got not now. I've got angels and universe are working on your behalf. For some reason, they couldn't come towards you, or they don't know. Like basically, there could be some challenges or some delays coming up here. And with this not now energy, I feel like they kind of like needed some time either to come towards you or just like to be open with everything at this point of time here, Srishti. So that's it. And Angie. Let's see, Angie, love reading for you. I'm getting a little bit of feeling sad, I would say here. Feeling sad and feeling defeated in general is what I'm getting. Like a little bit of feeling sad and feeling defeated. Not really like a heartbreak. I mean like not really like a huge just like a little bit of sad and feeling defeated and heartbroken energy is what I'm getting here. But of course, Ace of Wands coming up. You have very strong new beginning energy as well as the sexual energy is what I'm getting coming up for you here. I feel like there might be some challenges, I would say here, Angie, where at times you might be feeling that, okay, like you don't know what to do, or like kind of like feeling that maybe you are like you're feeling defeated and you're just like feeling sad overall. But with this Ace of Wands energy coming comes up here, that's definitely going to be like a very strong new beginning, and things are definitely going to be working out in your favor. Yeah, okay, Asia, just post your question. Okay, next one here, Goddess Zero One. Why did the guy you were dating watch me? I've got the Ace of Cups coming up here. They may still have some feeling towards you here, is what I'm getting. Yeah, they kind of like a lot of overthinking and over worrying energy here. So I feel like they're kind of watching you because they still have a feeling towards you here, and they still like want to see like what you're doing and what you're up to here is what I'm getting. Goddess 01. Okay, Asia, what do I need to do to make your business successful? Like by making sales. Okay, so let's see. I'm not sure exactly what you're planning. I mean, like what exactly like the business is about here. But the first thing I've got here is that appeal to a younger. younger generation, I would say. I'm getting younger generation as well as a very strong feminine energy comes up here. So I feel like I'm not sure if those two major, I mean, like if those are your target audience, I would say here, Asia. For some reason, I keep getting that. As you can see here, I've got Page of Cups, the Empress, and the Queen of Wands here. The Queen of Wands is also like more towards someone, like a group of feminine energy, like the group of feminine female, I would say here in general, or just like people who are more more attracted to like the appearances, I would say here, the appearances, like the way that they look, maybe like the way that they look, like more towards the appearances as I've got here. So yeah, more towards a younger generation. And that, so I would say here is that narrow down your target audience, like who exactly are you reaching out here and why they would actually want to buy, like what is it the benefit for them here. And then like go in that way instead of like reaching to like the wide variety all together here. So that's what I've got. And then let's see, because with this I've got the Ace of Cups coming up here as well, and the Eight of Wands. Honestly, the sales and everything in your business in general here is definitely going to be taking off quite strong. Is it frozen? Oh, oops. I think so. Let me just 1 minute. Okay, yeah, sorry. I was charging my phone and then I think it just got cut out there. So yeah, narrow down the target audience is what I'm getting here. And with this Eight of Wands energy comes up here, this is talking about taking off. So your business is definitely going to be taking off here in general, but it may take a little bit some time, I would say, like narrow it down. And I'm also getting like a maybe like a pregnant women, like basically like family, children energy, those kind of stuff. I've got the Ace of Cups coming up here. Hit the emotional need, I would say here, instead of, I mean, like, why is it that they need to buy your product? Like, what is the benefit for them, especially when it comes into the emotional being, I would say here. I mean, like, if they buy their product, what kind of emotional satisfaction or what kind of like emotional benefit that they're going to get here. So like those are the two major things that you need to research on here: the target audience and what is the emotional benefit for them to be buying up your product, and then go from that direction here. I've also got the Sun card and the Wheel of Fortune energy comes up here. Your business is definitely going to be successful, there is no doubt on that. The business itself is 100% going to be successful. It's just like it may take time. And if you like focus on the target audience, focus on the emotional benefit here, things are also like going to be moving forward in a much faster way here, Asia. So that's what I've got. Yes, Sachi, I only have PayPal at this time. I haven't checked the Google Pay because I just woke up. So I haven't really, like look at that, but I'll see, like maybe, like in the next full moon reading, I could see on that. But I just have a PayPal at this time. So thank you so much, Asia, for the donation. Let's see who else have I read. Okay, Goddess 01. You're welcome. Yes, Archie, I've received it. Yeah, just please post your question. While I'm waiting for your question, I'm just going to do a couple more. Amani, what can you do to get past your imposter syndrome? Oh, this is interesting because I myself was, like battling with that, especially during my college years, like my school years. So let's see. First thing here is that I would suggest, Amani, is that to write down why is it, like what is the main trigger that that triggering you to have that imposter syndrome. I've got the I've got the Ten of Swords, the Star, and then I've got the Six of Cups coming up here. There could be some sort of like a childhood trauma or something that might have happened during your childhood or something that might have happened in the past, I would say here, where you might be feeling a little bit betrayed, or you might be feeling like someone betrayed you, or like you might be feeling that being backstabbed. But overall here I'm getting like some sort of like a trauma from the past here, and you need to heal from that. Of course the star energy comes up here, so like narrow it down in that way, Amani. Jaden, I did answer your question. You may have to rewind back to hear it. Thank you so much. Okay, so am I done? Erin English. I was just wondering what is the next 3 months hold for you. Okay, so let's see what's coming up for Erin in the next 3 months. So first thing that I've got here is that finances. I'm getting a very strong financial energy comes up here for you, Erin, especially with this Nine of Cups here. So I feel like there is some kind of like a news that you might have been waiting, or some kind of like seed that you've planted on your finances, which you're going to be getting back. You're going to like see a fruit of your seed, especially when it comes into your finances coming up to you in the next 3 months. Okay, Sachi S. You have been approached by a guy. Okay, I have a feeling it could be someone who loves me. What is? Okay, so you want to know who exactly that person is. Okay, so let's see. I'm going to check. Let's see what are the chances whether it's one of those three first. So when I check either three of them here, if it's Samir or Satyajit or Shashi, okay, I'm sorry if I'm pronouncing the name wrong. So I checked the first two here, Samir and Satyajit. I've got Tower and the Devil energy, which is like a no energy, I would say here. I feel like this person is the third one. I'm sorry I couldn't pronounce his name. I've got the Six of Cups coming up here, so I feel like this is, I mean, like they are the ones actually hiding up with their identity here. I've also got the Nine of Wands as to why they are doing it. So I'm getting a little bit of not confident enough, I would say here, like not feeling confident enough is what I'm getting. But they do like you is what I'm getting coming up here. Sachi. If you want to continue talking to them, you could, or you could just, because either way here, I've got the chariot energy comes in. Either way, either way, they are definitely going to come towards you here and open up themselves. I feel like it's going to be up to you here, because whether you are going to still talking to them, or even like if you like not going to talk to them here, either way, the energy comes up here as the chariot. You know, no, it's not Samir. It's the last person I've got here. I'm not sure how to pronounce his name. It's like Stashi. Let me just copy paste it. Yeah, I'm getting a very strong what is it called? Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. I wanted to say that. So either way, it's definitely going to be up to you, because see, you are coming up here as the Empress. So it's like you are the ones actually having the deciding factor here. Whatever you're going to do here is definitely going to be in your favor. I'm getting a little bit of anxiety coming up from this third person. So this is why they kind of like doing it in that way. Yes, not really, like something something mature, I would say here. So that's what I've got. But they do have feelings towards you. And with this King of Pentacles energy, I'm getting a sign Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, or someone with a very strong Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn energy comes up here. So that's what I've got. they are either way, they're definitely going to come towards you here. I've got Page of Pentacles here. So yeah, they're definitely going to make an attempt to communicate with you. So it will be your choice. It will be your choice coming up here, because either way it's looking good for you here, Sachi. Thank you so much for your donation, and I hope it clarified. Yes, they're hiding it because they're not really, I won't say insecure, but it's more like not really being confident about it. I would say here, Sachi. You're very much welcome. I appreciate it too. Okay, so let me scroll back up. I did Erin English, and okay, I've got Gerard Emmanuel. I hope I'm pronouncing your name right. Channel message from your love interest. Let's see what I've got here. I've got directly, I've got I love you coming up here, and then I've got not now. So for some reason, I'm getting that the communication between both of you here might not really be going on too well. I wish I could talk to you. And then I've got not now energy. So I feel like they might need some time for them to either open up towards you, or just like the communication to be improving between both of you here, Gerard. But the way that they feel towards you here, I've got I love you comes in here. So that's what I've got. Ashley. Yeah, Alpha, please post your question. Um, Alpha 22, can you please post your question? I'll do that. Okay, so I've got Alpha 22 and Ashley. Yeah, I got it also, Ashley. I'll do Alpha 22 and then I'll do yours. So, can you tell me what is Taurus feeling or thinking since both of you haven't been in communication? So let's see. Okay, Cinderella, please give me a minute. I'll add you in. They do have feeling towards you here, Alpha 22, because when I asked like whether they actually think about you, like is there any feelings, I would say here, I've got the Ace of Cups and then I've got yes coming up here directly. So yes, they do think about you and they do still have feeling towards you here. I've also got you are my everything coming up here as well. So they definitely think highly of you here, and they definitely like thinking about you and have feelings towards you here. For some reason I've got some sort of like a family issue or family childhood trauma, I would say here. Now, I'm not sure how much you know, because with this Queen of Swords energy here, this could be a mother figure or could also be a third party situation, either one of those. Alpha 22, I feel like there might be some sort of like toxic energy or toxic situation in his life at this point, in the Taurus life at this point of time here. Some sort of like abuse. I'm getting like either a verbal abuse or even like an emotional abuse here, Alpha 22, which is what they are currently struggling with at this time. I've also got a Tower energy comes in here, a very, very strong struggle energy that I've got coming up from them, from the Taurus. I've also got religious factors and spiritual factors. Because of this toxic energy or because of this negative energy surrounding themselves here, this is what making them little bit unawakened just yet, I would say here. So that's what I've got. And then I've also got the judgment energy comes in here. There's definitely some changes happening to the Taurus, which is going to, like triggering up the healing, triggering up the transformation within themselves here. They do think highly about you, like they do want to be with you, I would say here. I've got yes, and then the Ace of Cups, and then you are my everything comes in here. I'm also getting soul connection, which is them coming back towards you or them returning towards you here, like maintaining, rebuilding up the relationship together here. I've also got the Ten of Cups and the Four of Wands here. So they want to be with you, they want to build up a family, like they want to have a union, like a family, happy home, happy family, like basically like a wish fulfillment energy is what I'm getting coming up here. Alpha 22. It's just that there are some triggers and some challenges that they need to go through at this time. Let me pull a time frame. I feel like there could be like something related to the mother issue here. So like their mother, or someone that they regard as the mother. I've got the number 4 coming up here. 4 days, 4 weeks, 4 months from now, as well as midsummer, which is where we are at this point of time here, is going to be quite significant as well. So that's it for your reading, Alpha. I hope it resonates. Thank you so much for your donation, and thank you so much for being patient. I truly appreciate that. Let's see for Ashley. Okay, so Ashley, your first question: what do you see? What do I see for you the next 3 months? So first thing that I've got coming up for you here, actually, is that I'm getting feeling sadness, and I'm also getting like something that you might have lost either recently or in the past year. With this Five of Pentacles and the Three of Swords energy here, I feel like there might be something that you have lost. Even though I'm getting this more towards finances or more towards into like material thing, but this could also be like like maybe people in your life, or just like maybe something that you might have lost either recently or in the past here. And I feel like this is with this Ten of Pentacles energy here, you're definitely going to get it back. Like you're going to get the justice that you deserve. Like anything that you have lost either in the recent past or even like far back into the past here, you're definitely going to be getting that. I'm also getting a very strong financial stability coming up for you here, Ashley, which I feel like this is going to bring a lot of financial stability and more money energy comes in to you. With another thing that I've got here is that a very strong either a job promotion, a new job, could also be like a business energy. I'm getting more towards a business energy here. Like you might be like wanting to start either like a small business in your life that you've been like planning to do here. I feel like there is something you're going to hear about that as well, or like it's going to go much smoother, I would say here. And then another thing here is that truth. I'm getting a lot of like truth and clarity coming up comes up onto your life here within the next three within the next 3 months. I'm getting here a late fall to the beginning of winter energy is going to be quite significant. So I feel like towards the end of November to the end of November towards the end of the year as well. So end of November to the whole of December here, you're going to see a lot more progress surrounding your life, especially when it comes into your finances here. With this Wheel of Fortune energy comes up, I feel like there's definitely going to be a lot of like positive energy, like all of this whatever going to happen in the next 3 months and moving forward into the future here, everything is going to be in your favor is what I'm getting here, Ashley. So that's what I've got. And for your next question, I'm not sure what do you mean by the last question, Ashley, if you could clarify that. Okay, because what I'm getting here is that what are RJ's intention and feeling towards you, and I'm not sure what do you mean by does this bother Eric? Okay, so you want to know what are RJ feeling to you and if it's bothering Eric. So let's see of RJ's intention. Oh, congratulations, Ashley. I'll definitely keep you in prayer so your business is going to go well. So, RJ's intention towards you here, I'm getting more of him from RJ here. With this Knight of Cups energy, I feel like they are more, I won't say pursuing you more openly, which could also be in that way. But the Knight of Cups says that they are kind of like coming up more openly towards you. Like for example, like texting you, messaging you, could even be like maybe like asking out to meet you or something like that here. For some reason, I've got the Ten of Cups and the Wheel of Fortune. Sorry, the Ten of Cups and the Full energy comes up here, which is like wanting to take a leap of it, like wanting to try something new, I would say here. So I feel like they might try to, like try to hit on you, I would say here, like try to see like where things goes, especially when it comes into like emotionally speaking, like yeah, the love emotional speaking here. So they're more open into that. Does this bother Eric? Yes, I'm getting a very strong yes. I've got the Hierophant energy comes up here. I feel like I'm not sure how much does Eric knows or how much that he's showing as if like he knows of what is going on of you and RG. But the first thing that I've got here is that Eric does like see things, I would say. So I feel like he's also noticing it, and it's also like kind of like seeing everything here but trying to keep himself cool. But with these two of wands energy that I'm getting coming up here, yes, yes, like this is definitely like bothering Eric here. He's trying to kind of like maintain, like try to be cool here, like, especially with this Hierophant. Like, okay, it's kind of like it's not a big deal, but deep down with this two of wands energy comes up here. This is definitely something bothering him and kind of like making him feeling stuck, I would say here. Oh, he told you that he loves you. That actually explains it. Yeah, he does want to be with you. I've got the Ten of Cups coming up here and the Wheel of Fortune. So I feel like he's really open with that here. He wants to, like try to pursue you or try to have a relationship with you here. So that's what I've got coming up here. It definitely does bother Eric, I would say. Let me see. Giving it's funny, look at this, like you see me suffering and I've got the same card coming up twice. So yeah, it's like definitely bothering him. It's definitely bothering Eric, I would say. He is kind of like annoying to him here. See, this is what I mean, like he's trying to play it cool, like he's kind of like playing it cool as if like he's not really bothered about it, but deep down he's actually feeling really stuck and like just not sure what to do and where to begin off here. I'm also getting a very strong anxiety energy comes in here as well. Yes, it definitely does bother Eric. So it's just definitely going to be up to you, I would say here, because with this two of wands energy comes up here, a little bit of stark energy, or at least this is coming up from Eric, okay? So there's going to be a little bit of stark energy coming up from him, or at least a little bit of slow moving energy is what I'm getting here because of the anxiety comes in here as well. So the choice will definitely be up to you here. Which which one that you're going to, which one you're going to go with, or at least what I'm going to suggest is that try to give it some time first, because the energy that I've got coming up from RJ here is still the Knight of Cups. So like it's not really like a higher level energy just yet. So maybe just like try to talk to him and see, like, understand each other. Here is what I'm getting. Ashley, thank you so much. I hope it resonates. Thank you so much for your donation, and thank you so much for the invitation. I truly appreciate that. And Cinderella Papercraft, you can post your question, please. Romantic, okay, love reading. Let's see. No universe flower, this is the donation list. So I'm going to go to the donation list first, and then I'm going to go to the free reading. Okay, Cinderella, I'm doing it now. Okay, so what I'm getting coming up for you here, I'm getting anxiety or feeling anxious in general. I've also got feeling a little bit stuck or trapped. And then I've also got Two of Wands energy comes up here. So I feel like when it comes into your love life here, like you are struggling to maintain balance, like struggling to regain balance within yourself here, Cinderella, especially with this eight of eight of eight of swords energy comes up here, like feeling trapped, like you just kind of like not sure where what you need to do here and how to go with things. And combined with this nine of swords energy, this is anxiety, trouble sleeping, and just like not feeling good within yourself here, which you are trying so hard to like regain the balance or maintain the balance within yourself. I feel like there is a lot of mental and emotional burden is what I'm getting coming up quite strongly here. And I've also got the page of swords energy comes in here. The communication with you and your partner might not be going on too well, or just like the page of swords energy here is like one foot in and one foot out type of energy here. I've got a very strong healing energy comes in here, and then I've also got the Eight of Wands. The Eight of Wands is definitely a wonderful energy, because this is basically talking about things are going to take off in terms of your love situation. But before this have to happen, the communication needs to be improved, either with you and your partner or just within yourself here first. Like you need to be addressing all of these emotions, all of this. Emotional burden and mental burden is what I'm getting coming up strongly for you here, Cinderella, especially with this anxiety and feeling stuck or feeling trapped within yourself here. So look into that. And the good thing here is that we are currently, like during this new moon season, I mean, like this new moon energy, which is still intense today. So you can just like try to take a piece of paper and write down how you feel, and like write down your emotion and write down your feeling here, and also like start start from that to like to guide you towards what are the things that you need to heal, what are the things that you need to let go of here. I've got the temperance energy coming up for the future, which is things are definitely going to like balance will definitely be restored in your life and in your love situation, in your romantic relationship area. And then I've also got the Six of Wands energy comes up here. Very strong victorious outcome and a positive outcome that's definitely going to happen. I've got two aces coming up for you here. The Ace of Wands and the Ace of Cups. A new beginning in love as well as a very strong passion energy comes in here. So I feel like on both of the area, like starting from your like emotional aspect of your life as well as the passion aspect of your life here, like on your love life is also going to be restored. I've got two aces coming up here. Things are definitely going to be well in terms of your love and romantic situation. At this time there is some challenge or some triggers, I would say here, that you will need to be focusing on yourself here, Cinderella. So that's what I've got for your reading. I hope it resonates. Thank you so much for your donation, and thank you so much for being patient. And let's go back to the free reading. Okay, Amanda, just post your question while I scroll back up to see who I haven't answered. Okay, I did Erin. I did Erin, and I did Gerard. I think the next one here is Anita Abdul. What are your person emotion towards you? See. I'm getting a very strong overthinking energy comes in here. They're still trying to figure out the emotion, because what I'm getting here is that they tend to be hiding up their emotion, or they tend to be hiding up their feelings here, Anita. So like this is where they're kind of like trying to see, like trying to understand the emotion and trying to understand their feelings here is what I'm getting. So Amanda, career reading for you. Let's see what comes up here. I keep getting this summer energy comes in for you here, Amanda. Once again, I've got the Sun card, and then I've got the Three of Wands, I've got the King of Pentacles energy comes in here as well. If you still haven't got the job, I feel like either before this month end or before the summer season ends, Amanda, you're definitely going to get something regarding your career here, because with this Three of Wands energy, I'm getting like a very very close energy. It's like just like one more step. It's coming up really really closely here towards your life here. And I've also got the Nine of Pentacles coming up here with the King of Pentacles energy. I feel like this particular job that either you're going to be doing here, or like this new opportunity that will be coming up towards you here, Amanda. I've got the King of Pentacles energy comes in here. The King of Pentacles is a very strong energy of a higher level position, I would say here. So you're definitely going to be getting a job where it's not going to be like an entry level energy I'm getting here. So this is definitely going to be something of a high level position, or something that is going to be like at least paying you a good amount of money, like a good paying energy is what I'm getting here. Especially with this kind of Pentacles energy comes in here as well. A very strong financial stability and financial independence coming up here as well. So money is definitely coming up towards you. Again, I keep getting this summer season comes in here for you, Amanda. So I've got the Three of Cups energy comes in here. I've got the Ten of Pentacles comes in here as well. So as you can see here, a huge progress energy comes in from the number 9 to the number 10 here. The richness in all level, like finally getting all the financial stability and financial independence that I've got coming up for you here. And then I've also got the full energy where I feel like this is why, like a new leap of faith, like a new opportunity that will be coming up towards you here, and it's safe for you to take upon that opportunity here. Another thing that I've got coming up here is that four of swords. Now this is not related to your career. I feel like this is more of paying attention to your health, paying attention to your physical health. I would say here, like taking necessary rest is something that you need to be prioritizing it as well here. So I think you need to listen more to your body. I would say here, Amanda, if you're not feeling good, or like if you feel that okay, you are tired, you need to get some rest here, I would say just like go ahead and do that. So paying attention to that here. But for the finances, definitely like a good energy I've got coming up to you here. Let me know if you want me to clarify anything, and thank you so much for your donation. Thank you so much for being patient as well. And Kizzy, let's see your question, Kizzy. Oh, hi, Kizzy. Thank you. Yeah, now I kind of like seeing how the chat moves on. So usually I do it like in the evening. It can be a little bit hectic, and I couldn't really get to most of the free questions. So I think I'll do, like switching off the time. All right. So what is James' current feeling towards you? For some reason here, Kizzy, I'm getting that James thinks or feel that for some reason you are still angry at him here, or at least you may not really ready to communicate with him, or ready to like be open with him. For some reason I keep getting for for some reason I keep getting that here. Release the anger, and I wish I could talk to you right now. So they do want to talk to you. I mean, like they do wish that they can talk to you and they can explain themselves here, especially with I'm sorry for hurting you coming up here. So this is also part of the way that they are trying to apologize towards you, I would say here, for whatever they have done in the past, that they might have hurt you either intentionally or unintentionally here. So another thing that I've got here is that release the past, learn from it. So again, for some reason, I feel like they are thinking that you're still affected with something that might have happened between both of you in the past year. This is what kind of like delaying things, or this is like the major challenge, I would say here, or the major delay which coming up from James. But this is how he feels towards you here. I'm sorry for hurting you, and release the anger. So let's see what else. Okay, so I've got a very strong communication energy comes in here, especially with the page of swords. But again, the page of swords energy that I've got coming up here is that it's like one foot in and one foot out for some reason is what I'm getting here. So like there's still a little bit of fear-based energy, or like uh hesitation energy, I would say here, coming up here as well. So it's like they want to communicate with you, they want to come forward and like just like communicate with you here, but at the same time there is something that making them feeling fearful here as well. So it's like they want to communicate and then they step back again here. So this is what's been happening, the back and forth energy here. And I've also got the Queen of Pentacles energy comes in here. They're definitely thinking highly of you here. They are seeing you as a very strong mother figure, the nurturer, caring, mature, grounded energy is what I've got here, and the Wheel of Fortune. This is just the delay or the challenge here, which eventually James is finally going to let go of that here, and like be able to to come towards you. I've also got the Four of Pentacles energy comes up here. A little bit of feeling closed off or being closed off again. There is some more of like a fear-based energy rather than ego-based energy, I would say here, Kizzy. So this is like the main triggers or the main challenge is what I'm getting. See, but they are definitely going to be open towards you, and with this Ace of Pentacles, you're going to give you the stability and the commitment that you deserve. I've also got the Lovers energy comes in here, which is also talking about the union, a proper relationship between both of you, a proper union between both of you here. I've got the number 5 coming up here as the time frame. This can happen anytime between 5 weeks, 5 days, 5 months to the mid-fall energy is what I'm getting here, Kizzy. So that's it for your reading. I hope it resonates. Thank you so much for your donation. And thank you so much for being patient. I truly appreciate that. So, let's see. Okay, let's scroll back up for the pre-reading. I think I did Anita Abdul earlier. Let's scroll up. Okay, so I did Anita, I did, okay, now it's Aqua and Gem. Any love coming in, so let's see. Anyone? Yes, I've got Victoria's outcome coming up here. Yes, there is someone with a very strong fire energy here, Aqua and Gem. Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius that will be coming up into your life, and it will definitely be a successful one here. And then Dennis A. Jones. When will your ex return? I've got the number 3 coming up here. This can happen anytime between 3 weeks to 3 months from now. Maximum, I would say here during the beginning of spring next year, which is around the month of March next year, maximum. Universe flower. When will Kaushik propose? Number 2, anytime 2 months to the beginning of winter is what I'm getting here. Universe flower. So let's see. Any X? Oh no, because I keep seeing that you are retracting the question. So this is why I really tell people do not retract the question. Because when I come to you here, all I'm saying is message retracted, and I couldn't see your question. I have to scroll back down here, so you have to wait. So this is why I keep telling people, if you have already posed the question, do not retract it. If you retract it, you have to wait until I get into your list, because I'm going based by on the top here. So Universe flower done. Coco Chanel, will you be able to do good in your exam? I've got the Knight of Wands and the Justice energy comes up here. Yes, you will definitely do good in exam, Coco Chanel. Okay, then Ashley, is there someone new that you will be meeting? Let's see. Will there be anyone new? I've got a very strong Taurus energy comes in here, but I feel like this is someone from your past, or could be, like your ex, could also be someone from your past here. I'm getting a very strong Earth energy, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, but I feel like it's more on towards like someone that you know from the past here rather than someone new, Ashley. Okay, done, star, Jaden, done. Yeah, I mean, I keep seeing your message retracted, message retracted. Dennis A. Jones, I said 3 weeks to 3 months or around the month of March next year. Alpha done, Ellie done, Coco done, Miss Flower done, Jerry done. Okay, Ashley Patel done as well. Kira Lynn, what will and do or think when we see each other? Okay, so what will and do? when both of you see each other. I've got the Nine of Pentacles with the Eight of Wands. Yeah, I feel like they're going to be more open when it comes into communication. Like they're just like going to be more open with the communication here and be more stable, I would say. So stability, especially when it comes into the communication, is what I'm getting. Kira Lynn. Hi, Melody Sky. So, oh, you're welcome, Ashley Funnel. I'm so sorry I didn't see that. Thank you. I appreciate that. Okay, Cinderella, done. Amanda, Kizzy. Okay, now I'm seeing your question here, Amy XF. What is the current situation between Oscar and you? Let's see. So you're wondering whether both of you are going to be reunited again or not. What will be going? What will happen with Oscar and Amy? So the first thing that I'm getting coming up here is that the communication will happen first. So I do feel like Oscar is going to be reaching out towards you. But when this communication happen, give it a little bit some time here, because even though I do see that both of you will be able to come together, like starting up the relationship, like making up things here. But once the communication start to pick up here, Amy, at least Oscar is going to get a little bit defensive. So first step here is the communication is going to start picking up between both of you here, Amy, you and Oscar. Okay, let's see, and then Linda, over any relationship coming in. I'm getting a very strong finances energy coming up for you here right away. But yes, there is definitely like I'm getting a very strong marriage energy comes in, and definitely wonderful energy. I've got the Emperor. So you're definitely going to be in a relationship with someone who is quite mature. There is a very strong maturity energy comes in here, and someone who is at the same level of you, like same responsibility, have the same vision in life here. But it may take a little bit some time here is what I'm getting, because the first thing that I picked up onto your energy here, Linda, I'm getting a very strong financial success first. So I feel like it's going to happen. You're going to see a lot of positive energy when it comes into your finances first, and then your love life is going to be picking up. But yes, I do see marriage and a relationship coming up to you. You're welcome, Kizzy. I appreciate that. And thank you, Universe Flower. I truly appreciate that as well. Shady Lady, I did your reading in the beginning, so you may need to rewind, like towards that. Yeah, I did your question already, Shady Lady, but I think you weren't here. I did it very, very beginning. So you just like might need to, like scroll, like rewind back up here. Hi, Sarah. Coco Channel, yes, I did yours as well. I said yes. What will happen, Sarah? What will happen between Rob and you? So let's see. So one thing that I've got here is that confusion, I would say here. There is some confusion surrounding you and Rob, Sarah, and then I'm also getting a little bit of heartbroken energy comes in here. So I feel like there is something that both of you need to be dealing with here on an individual level first. I'm getting a lot of confusion and heartbroken energy. There might be a little bit of childishness or immaturity coming up here. So I feel like if there is some sort of like a misunderstanding or fight or unnecessary argument between both of you here, this is why I feel like the sadness and heartbroken here, like just needing some time. I would say here, Sarah. And let's see who's next. Richa. Is there anything you need to know about the Sagittarius? I'm getting a very strong angels of for direction coming up here, and intuition and manifestation comes up here. Richa, I feel like this is where you need to trust your intuition. I feel like your intuition has been telling you a lot about this Sagittarius, and with these angels of four direction coming up here, there's definitely like a divine support and divine protection surrounding both of you here. Paying attention to your intuition is what I'm getting. I've also got increased energy comes in here as well. So whatever the situation at this point of time between both of you, I've got loss coming up here. So if you feel that for some reason, some way, somehow here that you have completely lost contact or you have completely lost that either you're not going to meet this Sagittarius again, if you are thinking in that way, is any type of um, temporary pause, like the communication and everything is not really picking up between both of you here, is definitely going to pick up again, I would say. So that's what I'm getting. And oh, it's okay, Amy. Don't worry. It's just that don't retract it again, because if you keep retracting the question, I will just keep on missing it, and you have to wait for a long time for me to get back to you with a reading. And yeah, it's okay, Shady Lady as well. No worries. You're welcome, Sarah. I think I did all the free questions, so quite a quick live, I would say here. I hope I got to those I've missed from yesterday's live. You're welcome, Richa. So yeah, I'm just going to wait, see if. Mhm. Okay, Christine Zakaria. Linda, I did answer you. I said yes, you are going to get a relationship with someone who is mature, someone who has a very strong responsibility and vision as you are. But it may take a little bit a while, because I'm getting like more blessings and more abundance coming up to you in terms of your finances first here, Linda, before the relationship. No, Asia, can you post your question? I didn't see that. I might have missed that. Could you please post your question? Yeah, Christine, I got it. So you want to know about the dream. Oh, it's okay. If you just post your question, I might have missed that. So let's see, what is the meaning of the dream of Patrick? First thing that I've got coming up here, Christine, I'm getting feeling imbalance. A very strong anxiety energy comes in here as well. So I feel like this person, Patrick, here, for some reason, is carrying a lot of burden and carrying a lot of baggages within themselves here, especially with this Nine of Swords energy, feeling overwhelmed and feeling overburdened. And then I'm also getting like a very strong anxiety, feeling anxious and trouble sleeping here as well. And then struggling to maintain balance within themselves here is also another thing that I've got coming up for you here. I mean, like the meaning of the dream, I would say here, Christine. So I feel like they are sending you messages, I would say here, because they are quite struggling within themselves and and this is like the message that they are sending in form of the dreams here is what I'm getting. I've also got hope coming up here. Stay positive. The worst is behind you. Look up to the light. So this is also a message that they want you to know. Whatever situation between you and Patrick here, please do not let go of the hope. Please stay positive because whatever has been happening or whatever had happened between both of you here is already behind you. So whatever going to come again next year, Christine, is going to be like a positive energy, like positive things coming up here. I've also got discernment coming up here as well. All is not what it seems. Stay true to your knowing. Keep your dream as a secret. I feel like you have a very strong intuition energy within yourself here, Christine. And not only that, here I feel like this is also part of a telepathic message that I've got coming up from Patrick, because like I said, this person is definitely struggling to maintain themselves, like struggling so much within themselves, and they do want to tell you, or they feel like they can talk to you here, and this is like part of a telepathic messages is what I'm getting coming up here. I've also got intuition energy comes up here, Christine. So this is also another thing that you need to focusing on as well. Trusting your intuition and yeah, trusting your intuition and trusting your gut feelings here is what I'm getting for you, Christine. Thank you so much for your donation. I hope this helped. So what I'm going to suggest here is that with your anxiety, any emotion in general, I would say here, close your eyes and like just take a few deep breaths in and ask yourself, are all of this emotion and are all of these feelings mine? So if you could feel, like the anxiety gone, that's basically showing you that the anxiety was never yours in the first place. You might be picking up other people energy here. And yes, Mihai, I did your question the very first time. So the very first thing when I started the live, so you may need to rewind back. And let's see for Asia. Messages regarding bringing more love. I've got the loving man coming up for you here, Asia. So I'm not sure if you are talking about love as in a relationship wise, or you are meaning like bringing love to yourself here. But I've got the answer for both. So first thing that I've got coming up for you here, Asia, I've got gentleness coming up here for you. Be kind to yourself and others. Honor the gentleness. Honor your gentleness. Speak the word of love. I've got miracles coming up here. Have faith that your miracle is on its way. Your prayers have been answered. Surrender to the bow. And then I've got growth coming up here. Seek out a mentor or a guide. Take baby steps as you grow. Be willing to learn from others. I've got teacher and great gratitude. So yeah, to be attracting more love onto yourself here. So I'm talking about self-love coming up here. That you need to honor this gentleness within yourself. You need to speak the word of love. So you need to honor yourself here. So maybe just like say something positive about yourself every day. Like say, like I love my eyes, I love my hair, I love this, I love that within yourself. Like so speak the word of love here and express gratitude. So let's say for example, I'm grateful that today is a great day. I'm grateful that like I look gorgeous today, for example. So like speak the word of love here. And another thing here is that it's quite interesting, of course, because I've got growth and then I've got teacher energy comes in here as well. Like I said before, you are definitely in this phase of growing and like understanding yourself, like getting to know more of yourself here as well. getting to know more of yourself here. So that's what I've got. And then I've also got the loving man and the commitment and miracles coming up. Yeah, so love is definitely going to come towards you. Definitely going to have the committed, long-term, stable relationship coming up onto your life. Yeah, Asia, no doubt on that. And miracles are definitely coming up towards you here as well. So yeah, this is confirmation, I would say, here coming up for you. So let's see who else I haven't answered, but I think that's it. I think I've got everyone here. So yeah, right, so I think the free reading is done. So I'll see. You're welcome, Asia, and I'll do another one probably tonight. We'll see how it goes. But I think I think I've got quite many people for free reading who I missed for yesterday. So, right, so that's it for the live reading. I hope everyone enjoy this, and I'll see you all later tonight. Have a good day, good night, good morning, good afternoon, wherever you are. Stay safe and be blessed. Bye bye, everyone. I'll see you later on tonight.